Listen up, guys. Remember when we discussed how some governors were removed from office and replaced? Well, the aviation sector is going through a similar shakeup. On Wednesday, the 13th of December 2023, President Tinubu took action and dismissed the heads of various agencies in the aviation sector. He then appointed new acting and substantive heads to replace them. Now, the individuals who were let go include Mr. Kabir Mohammed from the Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria, Mr. Tayyip Odunawa from the Nigerian Airspace Management Agency, Akinola Olateru from the Nigerian Safety Investigation Bureau, Professor Mansour Matazu from the Nigerian Meteorological Agency, and Alkali Modibo, Director at the Nigerian College of Aviation Technology. In addition, the Director General of Nigeria Civil Aviation Authority, Captain Musa Nuhu, was suspended to allow for an investigation by the EFCC into his activities and those of other senior officials. So, were they replaced, you might ask? Absolutely. As a result, Mrs. Olubunmi Kuku was appointed as the new Managing Director of FAN, Umar Farouk as the new Managing Director of NAMA, and Mr. Alex Bade Jr., the son of a former Chief of Air Staff, as the new Director General of the NSIB. Tinubu also named Professor Charles Anushike as the new Director General of NIMET, Mr. Joseph Imaligwe as the Acting Rector of NCAT, and Mr. Chris Najomo as the Acting Director of NCAA. Now, according to a statement titled, President Tinubu approves leadership changes in the aviation and aerospace development sector. This move is aimed at bringing world-class standards to Nigerian civil aviation and ensuring the safety and well-being of Nigerian passengers and other stakeholders. The president expressed his confidence that the new leadership in the aviation sector will prioritize safety and work towards achieving excellence. Is this a great move or not? Let me know how you rate this move by President Bola Tinubu in the comment section below. If our highest offices are exempt from scrutiny, faith in government cannot exist. They should be leading by example and promoting transparency, if you ask me. Now, the World Bank has revealed that the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation Limited lacks transparency regarding the financial gains from the removal of fuel subsidy. Now, this lack of transparency extends to the deduction of subsidy areas and the impact of subsidy removal on the revenues of the Federation. Now, this is what the World Bank is saying. Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of Economy, Wale Edun, disclosed that the government is prepared to scrutinize the revenue flow from the NNPCL. The World Bank emphasized that while the revenue gains from exchange rate reforms are evident, more clarity is required regarding oil revenues, including the fiscal benefits derived from PMS subsidy reforms. The institution further explained that the net oil revenue of the Federation did not increase as much as it should have after the removal of fuel subsidy, considering the cost it incurred. Now, according to the World Bank, fuel subsidy cost the Federation approximately 380 billion naira per month, and its removal should have led to an increase in net oil revenues in the Federation account. The institution also noted that the reform of fuel subsidy should assist the NNPCL in settling its arrears and fully covering the Federation's share of cost in joint venture operations, thereby facilitating a gradual increase in oil production over time. Now, it is worth recalling that on May 29th, President Tinubu announced the removal of subsidy, stating that subsidy is gone as a means to free up foreign exchange earnings. In his national address on August 1st, Tinubu revealed that the federal government had saved approximately 1 trillion naira in 2 months following the removal of fuel subsidy. Now, supposedly, this move was meant to free up funds for the economy. Now, my take on this is this. Where oil revenue is concerned, it will be great to know with clarity whether we are actually progressing or regressing as a nation. How much longer do we have to emphasize the importance of transparency in every sector? Transparency is key to success, and if we cannot start getting it early in this administration, how do we believe the promise of change? Oh, sorry about that. Renewed hope. What's your take on what the World Bank has said? Kindly share your thoughts in the comment section below. Killing innocent people is always morally wrong, and no matter how strongly someone believes in their argument or excuse, it can never justify such actions. The Defense Headquarters has initiated an investigation into the accidental bombing of Tudun Biri community in Kaduna State on December 3, 2023, resulting in the loss of over 100 lives. The Defense Media Operations Director, Major General Edward Buba, confirmed that the investigation panel consists of 8 senior officers. According to reports, the Nigerian army mistakenly bombed the villagers while they were celebrating Maulud. Although the Nigerian army took responsibility for the incident and issued an apology, it still raises the question of how such a grave mistake could occur. Now, regarding the 33 billion naira lawsuit filed against the federal government by Dalhatu Salihu on behalf of the victims, the leaders of the Tudun Biri community have disclaimed any knowledge or authorization of such a lawsuit. They expressed their lack of involvement during their visit to Sir Kashim Ibrahim's house in the state capital. But here, I want you all to listen to this survivor's account now. A father to 3 of the victims, 38-year-old Ibrahim Yakubu, described the event of that day as most unfortunate, adding that he felt that Sunday would be his last day on earth. He went further to say that the bomb also affected his wife as she just underwent surgery and a lot of things were removed from her body. He says that was the first time that the aircraft dropped the first bomb. In the process of his mother going to rescue his wife, the second bomb was dropped and she was killed. Now, in his words, Khadija's body could not be recognized. Many bodies, especially of children and pregnant women, littered the ground. I could only recognize my daughter's mangled body through her dress. I couldn't even see her remains because she was torn into pieces. I mean, this is graphic to say the least. While many questions may already flood your heart, it is worth pondering on why our leaders invest billions in their own security if they truly believe that we are helpless victims of a predetermined fate. What makes their lives more valuable than ours? I'm asking. The victims of this accidental bombing deserve justice, and it is crucial that their voices are heard.